life is way better when you take care of yourself, right? So get into the habit of that. Super simple, just face wash in the morning, get yourself a cold shower, release those endorphins straight away. Now I'm feeling active, I'm ready to take on the day. You know what I mean? I'm lethal. This is what you want. You want to start your morning with as much energy as possible. First thing in the morning when you get up, you've had a shower, whatever, look straight outside. Just get sunlight into your eyes. Cloudy day like this, you should really spend a bit more time, but either way, this blue light that you're getting from natural light is way better than what you're going to get from your phone or your laptop. This is going to be the shit that wakes you up. Apple cider vinegar, literally game changing for your stomach microbiomes, reduces the insulin spike that you get when you eat carbs. So have this twice a day. I have one shot in the morning and one in the evening as well. Any problems like IBS, indigestion, all that shit, you need to get on this stuff. Absolutely lethal. Now I'm not going to take credit for this. My boy Issa put me on this. Shout out Issa. And since I've been taking it, it's been sick for my stomach. So 100% apple cider vinegar. Get on it. So because I'm a raw dog professional, this is what I do. Bang, cap, knock it back. The only reason I've managed to get anywhere with my goals and things I wanted to do is because I was addicted and obsessed with building routines, right? You want to make as many things automated, as many things as systemized as possible, so you can use your brain for the things that matter the most. But another thing I want to show you is this. This is the power of visual cues, okay? So I call this the mindset wall. Every time I learn something new that's important for my mentality, I add it to this wall and I use it as a reminder. So every morning, every night, when I'm doing something, I read through this wall, because you got to understand there's so many things that are going on in the day-to-day life. You have to remind yourself where your compass is, what you're heading towards, who do you want to be, what kind of person do you want to be, how do you want to act, how do you want to deal with people. Simple ways to put it on your wall. So for example with me, my 2.0 life on here, my health, what does it look like? Gym, training, physiques, reading, learning, managing my stress, being more mindful, with relations for example, building a good friendship circle, with play, travelling, living in different countries. Now all this stuff, I need to see it and visualize it so I understand everything I'm doing in the day is working towards my 2.0 life, okay? Right, this is just an examples. Yours could be completely different to me, your reminders could be totally different. It's just seeing these things is understanding that I have said this is the person I want to be, and just reminding myself all the time, right? You probably check football scores of your favourite team all the time, checking all the updates of who's going here, who's getting signed over there, what's a new COD update or whatever. So why are you not checking updates of your own mind, of the own person that you want to be? Right, before I start work, let me show you what I do. So every night before I go to bed, I basically write down a to-do list of everything that I need to do. And I try to do it in order of chronology. So when I wake up to when I go to bed. Now, what I try to do is I try to do the most important tasks first thing in the day as well. The things that are really going to push the needle forward, the vital tasks for me, I get them done early, right? Even if I've only done 30% of what I've said I'd do, the needle's being pushed forward, right? There's a simple tool. Right. So that is morning work block done. Had to get a smart top on and get in touch with the clientele, you know what I'm saying? Next up is train. Just found out I'm out of coffee, so I'm gonna have to raw dog the gym session, get some coffee, come back home, then carry on with the old graft. So yeah, you're gonna come with me to the gym. Let's go. So first exercise, nice and easy, Smith machine squats. So I did 2 working sets of this, around 8 to 10 reps, trying to go full range of motion, nice and low, chest up. And then on the last set, the second set basically, I did a drop set. So I basically took off some of the weight and then I did another set till fair. Now with this training, it's all intense, right? Because we're not here for hours. All the sets have been taken to pretty much failure. Now could have gone a bit further, but like I said, some days you just want to get in and out the gym. So this was just how I'm starting off my session. Next up, if you want to save lots of time, you want to start supersetting your chest with your back, right? So exercise number 2, what I did was an incline dumbbell chest press with some pull-ups, right? Now because I've had a bit of a shoulder injury, I'm not going too heavy, but I'm still making sure my range of motion is good with the dumbbell. So it's a lighter weight, but I'm doing a lot of reps. For example, like 30 reps, and the pull-ups I'm trying to do nice and clean range of motion all the way up, all the way down, around 8 to 10 reps. Same again, 2 nice sets. Boom, exercise number 3. This is another hack for you if you want to get in and out the gym. Try to stay on the same machine as much as you can. So today, straight on the same bench, I'm just doing some front raises, supersetting that with rear delt flies, okay?
When I put the bench up a little bit, lean back, it gives my front delt a little bit more range of motion. But like I said, because of the shoulder injury, this is a good way of isolating my front delt without needing to press. But just look at the rear delts on this one, man. The lighting has done me very, very nicely here, I can't lie. But yeah, last exercise is a dumbbell curl, not a dumbbell curl, hammer curl, rope hammer curl for your long head and bicep, and I superset that with some straight bar tricep extensions. Same thing, going to a complete failure, 2 sets, destruction. Then a quick little physique check, making sure everything's on point. Chest needs a little bit of work, but I think it's gone down because I've not been able to press heavy for a long time because of my shoulder. So hopefully over the next few months we can get that back up to scratch.
Don't need to be in the gym for fucking 3 hours, bro. 45 minutes. Started the timer when I came in the gym. New delivery. Got a new book. Very, very excited. I'm gonna open it up. Tell you what it's about. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Oh yeah, new book. Shout out Jimbo's Amazon Prime. The new book to add to the collection is Dopamine Nation, right? Really interested in studying about addictions, compulsive behaviours, why we do what we do, and how to break these loops. And I'm hopeful in this book is going to give me some information on that. The book I'm reading right now, it's called A New Earth, right? It talks about basically your ego and how it influences so much of what we do, but we don't even understand what it is. And I'm trying to understand this because it's quite confusing myself. I've probably explained it in a horrendous way. The basic concept is this. If I ask you to think about a polar bear, right? You're thinking about a polar bear. So that is the thought. Now, you and your thought are separate. But then I ask you, who's the thing, or what is the thing that's aware of the fact that you're thinking? So you're thinking something, right? But you're also aware that you're thinking. Now, what is the thing that is aware of your thinking? That's what we call, in the book basically talks about, is the essence of who you are, the consciousness. Now, if you can let that dictate a lot more of what you're doing, you'll be in a better place. But if you let your thoughts and your ego dictate where you are, you're going to be in a shit place. That's basically what I've got through the book so far. But I'm going to have a good study of it, understand more about what it's talking about, the concept, and hopefully for something that I find cool, I'm going to distill it down to you. But right now is my reading time. This is the most enjoyable part of my day, I would say. Out of everything that I do, yes, I love gym, I love this, but reading, I think, like, makes me happy, makes me very, very happy. And just before I go, I want to say something like, this is the people that resonate with me and my mindset. Why live an average life when you have the option not to, right? You know, we've been gifted with abilities, with opportunities. You know, you can make the wealth you want, you can create the body and health you want. Why would you choose to be fat and poor? Or why would you choose to be rich and fat? Or why would you choose to be ripped and poor when you can have both? I don't know, this is just the way I think, right? I'm going towards big things. My brain or my mindset is just hardwired to accomplish the best thing that I possibly can. That is in every single domain. Now, the reason I'm saying this now is because I'm not there yet. So it'll look cool in 5 years when I've actually said it now and I've actually pulled it off, if I do, God willing. But the point is, why settle? Just a question, why? Just actually think about that. Why are you not in shape right now? Why do you not want to be in shape? What's the reason behind it? What's the reason why you're not using your time wisely? Why are you not being productive and trying to do something? What's the things in the way? The earlier you can identify what those are, the faster you'll be able to solve them and actually start building a life that you want. Because that is where it all starts, right? You have to say, what is my 2.0? Like on the wall I've got there. My 2.0 life, I've written down health, work, finances, relations and play. What do I want out of my life? Only when you've got that painting can you reverse engineer what you need to do today. However, people are too scared. You're too scared to write down what your 2.0 is. That's because, how do I know that's because that's where I was? Because once you say, this is my 2.0, what you're effectively telling yourself is, I am so far away from where I want to be. Now that makes you feel inadequate, so you don't do it. But if you want to get to your 2.0, that's what you have to do. You have to say, this is exactly what I want, this is the exact type of life I want, this is the type of body I want, this is the type of people I want around me, and then you will find a way to make that happen. But it all starts with actually admitting to yourself what it is you actually want. To be honest, right, I was reading on my iPad a lot, but then I realised that I was just trying to optimise everything in my life too much, you know what I mean? Like, I was using my iPad because I could easily send the notes from here to my laptop and then make notes on it, which is nice, trust me, very, very nice, especially when I'm trying to condense and teach. But you have to do things that your life enjoys as well. For me, the feeling of turning a new page, of highlighting, of interacting with a book, that makes me happy, right? So I'm gonna go back to doing that shit. So yeah, find things in your life that make you happy. If they can be productive, then cool. If not, just make sure it's not sending you backwards.